just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're
Welcome
live.
everybody to the 603 Mini Cup Racing Podcast. I'm your host, Peter Raby. I got Derek Forrest here with me. He drives the number 3 Rigid Division. I got Keith Chandler, the driver of the 28 coming, and then also James Trott. He's the tech official for the 603 Cup Series. And then we also have the man behind the scenes that put all this together, my son Jacob. He does really well at this, and it's amazing on the work that he's put into this. Anyway, so you ready?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be able to get your car on the track this year?
Yeah, I know a lot from last season. I know a good setup this year with some of the guys that helped me last year.
Good. Yeah, we got the chassis back from Wayne out in Maine. He put on a whole new front clip on the car and just put her back together and have some fun this year.
Yeah, hopefully put myself on the podium maybe this year. Hopefully.
You got a lot of work to do before that.
Hey, I could dream, can't I?
Yeah, that's true. But did you hear what my wife did last week?
No.
June 15th at Hudson Speedway, $1,000 to win.
Ooh.
J. Raby Memorial.
That's awesome.
So we made it strictly clear on everybody who wants to come and race. They have to race with the 603 series for the season. The first 5 races anyway, to be eligible for the money for that race. You are more than welcome to come in and race, but if you don't run the first 5 races of the season, you're not eligible for the money. So
It's going to be a fun race.
we're looking at almost 30 cars lined up this year, so
It's going to be quite the season.
yeah, it's a lot of work has been into this series, so it's incredible on how much work has been put into this, and just it's amazing on how many people have signed up so far.
It's just amazing on how much help I've had during last season.
Jacob, I can't hear. Oh, there we go.
I just got a lot of help last year from Jacob, Keith, everybody learning different things, how to do your setup. So I have an idea on how to get a pretty good setup. I'm trying to keep the track on this year. At least I have a straight frame to start.
Yeah,
I got a
it's
straight frame.
Mike, Jake, there it goes.
Keeps on
going
going.
in and out.
I got a straight frame this year. I got a pretty good setup that I'm gonna put into it with the other guys helping out.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Well, if anybody has any questions or whatnot, if anybody's watching, you're more than welcome to call in. And the number's at the top of the page. Just give us a call if you want to go there. And, you have any questions about the series or whatnot. So I guess, so Keith is not going to make it. The tech guy will be here very shortly. Rachel went to go pick him up. The number is at the top of the screen if you want to call in.
I'm actually happy to see what my paint scheme's gonna look like this year.
Yeah, a lot of people want me to wrap their cars this year. They've seen the work that I do, and I guess
You were almost dead on with that Earnhardt with his. I seen a different car the way they did it, but it was pretty dead on with the way you guys did it.
Yeah, it's hard to do, but it's
It might keep going.
It's hard to do, but it's take my time and stuff, but. I got my daughter's calling. Hello.
I have a question.
Oh yeah, what's your question?
For the new racers, they run the baby cross or when they run the
Oh, we run all the races.
Everybody's gonna run all the tracks.
Okay, even if you've never been in a car before.
Yes, you gotta put your rookie stripe on the back and put a rookie stripe on the back of the car so everybody knows that you're a rookie and they'll go around you.
Just stay to the bottom, pretty much.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Rita.
Bye, River Girl. I love you.
I love you too.
Well, see, hopefully I can actually keep up with everybody this year.
Yeah, well, the one track that you guys have to be very, very careful
Lee.
on is Lee USA
Yeah.
Speedway. So
All
that
the
track
ridges
is,
probably just stay to the bottom.
yeah, it's fast.
I don't know.
So,
Imagine somebody fat like me doing almost 100 miles an hour on a big track like that.
no.
Hey, we'll see.
But I do like to give a shout out to somebody I had talked to earlier, Sean Fowler. He wanted me to say hi to him on the podcast. So, hey, Sean, we'll see you tomorrow. So, but yeah, James is going to talk about some of the rules this year, and he'll be sealing motors and stuff like that. So if anybody has a motor, just bring it with you to the meeting on Saturday at 12 o'clock. It's at 17 Hampshire Drive in Hudson. We'll be talking about the rules, if anybody needs a transponder, you can bring the money with you in there. I'll give you a paid receipt. I'll give you the transponders, and then I'll get a hold of you when I have them. Jacob, so what do you think this season's going to bring for you this year?
Hopefully
Well,
it's a better
this
season.
year, I'm obviously going to have a totally different car this year, since I'm going through the whole thing this year with brand new shocks, brand new bearings, rotors, hubs for the brake and the chain, stuff like that. It's going to be a completely different car this year, really different. I'm excited for it. I can't wait.
What track are you looking forward most to running?
Well, since I did well at Claremont, not the first time, but the second time I was at Claremont, that track's challenging. I can't wait to go back there again. My most favorite tracks are pretty much Riverside, Hudson, Star. Claremont's one of my favorite ones. I like Riverside a lot too. And, And there is one thing I do want to put out there. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the American Airlines flight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
5349, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 5342, my apologies. Our thoughts and prayers go out with them as of the
Who's that?
tragedy that happened last night.
Brandon Emerson.
So you think, Jacob, it is echoing a lot. You got to do something.
Turn the your laptop.
It's down all the way.
I don't know why it's echoing. It's not.
Yeah, everybody's saying it's echoing pretty bad.
I get that. I'm trying to figure it out. Alright. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know if it
It's
will.
better.
Yeah,
It sounds better.
Chris Kingsley and Brandon are both saying
Yeah,
it's echoing.
I seen his comment. So
So what about Lee Speedway?
I'm anxious
excited.
for that one. I wanted to do it at the beginning when I first got into mini cups a few years ago. We definitely wanted to do it the first time we went there, but I was told no because I was in the juniors still and they didn't think it was safe. But I believe I'm ready for this track. I'm excited to try it. So,
Good.
I mean, I'm also excited to try Monadnock again too, but hopefully I don't have a ill loose car like I did the first time.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Thank God the company I work for paved it, so it's a nice flat track for us to
That's
race
nice,
on.
flat, and slick.
Yeah. It's got not much rubber on it yet.
Yeah,
It's brand new.
No. The only part I didn't like about Claremont was how cold it was. My tires started going away towards the end.
Well, that's what happens when they get cold.
You all were doing like extremely well
Yeah.
with Claremont on how cold it was.
other than my field line issue, but we got that fixed.
Yeah. Well, I think Jason Romfrey would have won the championship if he didn't break.
Yeah, he broke right in front of me too, which
Yeah.
was luckily I wasn't right on his tail, because if you watch the race day TV, you'll see when I go into 3, I suck right up on him and then I shoot up because I hit my brake and it just shot me up. I didn't want to nail him in the corner and spin him.
Yeah.
So luckily I wasn't on his tail going into 1, because if he broke wood in front of me, I would have punted him. He probably would have went up and over.
So what? You finished. You
I
finished.
finished 4th and 3rd.
Well, you would have finished 5th and 4th if I was racing.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we'll see how it goes this year. So I'm gonna pay attention to the setup, how the car handles, and everything else, tire pressures, all that stuff.
Yeah, we're just gonna bare chassis sitting outside right now that you're gonna put together.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take me long.
A whole brand new front clip put on that thing.
Yeah. It's got a straight chassis this time.
Yeah.
That'll help keep the chain on. At least I'll be on the track.
So, what do you think your odds are about the money race at Hudson Speedway? Jacob,
Can you say that again? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this echoing issue.
what do you
think about
think
the
your
money
odds
race?
are for the money race?
Well, if everybody can keep their car in one piece, we'll be good to go.
I think so too. It'll be a good race for us.
So, I wonder how many races are going to be up there. That's a lot better with the echoing.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking there's probably going to be about 25 cars.
This year I'm running the full season. Every race.
We'll see.
Well, I'm
That's what
running
you
every
said
race.
last year, too.
Brandon
Well, a
Emerson
couple
just
times I
said.
couldn't make it.
Brandon Emerson just said, "Is that a cash paid on the spot for the money race?"
Yes.
Yes, wants to win, yeah.
Yep. So whoever wins and passes tech, I think Sarah will be at that race. We're also trying to find more sponsors to raise the purse. So if we can find more sponsors, what we're gonna do is going to be $1,000 for the winner, $600 for second, $400 for third, and then whoever takes the green flag automatically gets $50. So it's like $50 tow money. So we're looking for sponsors. So if you guys can come up with anybody for sponsorships, let me know. Send them my way. Like Continental Paving.
Not just that, the place who actually did the tires.
Oh, hang on. I think his mic just died.
On the
Table
regular
mic.
big, we're on the big mic.
Yeah, I can't hear you guys.
I'm on the table mic.
We're on the table mic.
Yeah, I cannot hear you guys. I think his mic just died.
There, we're on the table mic. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
No, the guy who's mounted the tires that's on South Willow, I might be able to get him for a sponsor. He already said he probably would sponsor us.
Okay. That would be great.
And Clyde's got a couple
Chris
other people
Kingsley, yeah,
that
no.
we got a couple other people.
That were sponsored.
Hang on, Mike. Yeah, hang on.
Good. Why does he keep doing that?
You got it, bud?
Now I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
All right, try again.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
The thing died.
Ah.
Sorry.
Now, Clyde's got a couple sponsors this year, so we could probably talk to them to enter as a sponsor and try to get a bigger money purse.
Okay.
Maybe get more cars, man. You never know.
Yeah, Chris Kingsley, it's not gonna be. Hopefully not.
What's
Chris,
that going to be? Oh,
Mini
Max
Cup
Fest?
Cash.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
It's James.
What's up, James?
all right, everybody. I'd like to meet you guys. James, he's our official tech, and welcome him to the series. How you been?
Good.
Yeah, you ready?
Yep.
You realize it's going to be like
30 cars.
right?
That's fine with me.
Well, I know you ain't going to take no bullshit, so if you say, they're running it illegal or whatever, then that's on them. They have to fix it for the following week, but they also get disqualified for the night.
Sounds good.
So we'll get you a printout of the rules and the weights and everything else for each division and what, you win 2 races, you have to add 20 pounds to your car, to the right side of your car. Then that way you'll keep your notes in the notebook stating, so if he wins 2 races, he comes back for the following, the 3rd race, and if he's supposed to weigh 750, he has to weigh 770. If he doesn't weigh 770, then he gets disqualified.
Then he forfeits the win, so it goes down to the 2nd place.
Yep, and then I'll have some tags for you so we can seal up the motors. And
Yeah, you got my notes, so we can seal it anyways.
And the one thing that you can do to the motors is the 50-pound valve springs.
Right, 50-pound valve springs. We'll show how that can be done.
Now, does those already have the...
No,
No.
those can be put in.
And you can get them on Amazon for $10.
Yep.
So
You guys already got my in.
we do.
Hey, so you had a motor.
Yeah, it's my engine, not yours.
I know that. It goes in my car.
So, anything for you to say?
Not at this moment. I got to get into it some more. Have you explain a little bit more?
Yep.
Why, yeah, you're definitely on point where if you tell me the rules, regulations, everything, I catch on, and something's not up,
Not right.
then it's definitely going to be
So yeah, you can check the gears because they have the number of the gear right on it. So they take off the left rear tire, the chain guard, and if they have to run like a 1456, but they have a 1458, that's an automatic disqualification.
So Brandon Emerson just said, is there a spec on these motors for what you are going by as far as numbers? Say the carbs that make a couple different carbs. What is the tolerance? There is no rocket carbs.
Stock carburetors only. I am going over to a machine shop and I'm going to have them make a dowel. It is going to be an official tech tool for a stock carburetor. So no rocket carbs at all. If I see that you guys have a rocket carb, that's an automatic disqualification. Stock Predator motors only. Nothing done to them.
No Hemi heads.
What?
No Hemi heads.
No.
Nope. And you can't have a shaved head. You can't have a dome piston. It's got to be bone stock.
Buy a motor and leave it the way it is.
Yep. Well, buy a motor, bring it to us in the box. We'll seal it and we'll get it back to you. Sealing fee is a $50 fee. So we'll get that over. Jacob, it's not working again.
I still hear you guys.
So,
Yeah, it is. It's just lower.
okay, the volume's down.
Well, no, it's just because of the echoing. It was all the way up, so I just fixed
All
it.
right. So,
Brandon Emerson, I was wondering, because I know they make stock appearing, but mod in carb.
yes, 100% stock. So we will have a technical kit for a carburetor. So, but yeah, it's gonna be an amazing year. It's gonna be a lot of cars. Are you working Saturday?
Yeah, snow removal.
What time? Snow removal.
Oh yeah, we're getting snow on Sunday.
Yeah, we're getting snow on
Friday
Sunday.
night and Sunday.
Now.
Friday
Yeah.
night you got in the
I don't want
snow.
it.
Sunday is the bigger one.
Oh, we got the we have a drivers meeting on Saturday
What time?
at noon.
I should be out
All right, cool.
in Hudson.
Yep,
I'll
at
be
my
there.
work. 17 Hampshire Drive in Hudson.
If I have to, I'll pick you up, James.
So yeah, Jacob said he'd pick you up.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
So
This year's gonna be.
Jacob, you gotta turn the headsets up. We can't hear. So, but yeah, it's gonna be an amazing year. You know, it's gonna be. I have all the scales and I have everything else for you. I do have the ride height tool.
I got you, Jacob. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good.
I have the ride height tool. I have the wheel width tool. I have the scales for the weights.
And the rear wheelbase is a maximum of 48 inches.
48.
Yeah, it's all in the rules. We'll get a copy of the rules.
And I know this was a little bit of a big issue last year as well. Driving by tech.
Or you drive by tech, it's an automatic disqualification.
Exactly.
Don't even turn around. Go right
Exactly.
to your pitch. You're done.
Exactly.
So
The first what? Three? There's three truck cars.
top. We're gonna do top 3 in the heat and top 5 in the feature. So just in case any one of the top 3 gets disqualified in the feature, there's 2 other cars right there in line.
Yeah.
So top 3 in the heat, top 5 in the feature, and we do points for the heat and the feature.
So Brandon Emerson just said, what is the process of protesting another racer say what to tear their motor down just becomes it's sealed? Does it mean it's legal?
If it's sealed by us, we know it's legal. If it's not sealed, then they have every right to put up $150 to have the motor torn down. So, but if it's not sealed, if it's sealed by us, we already know it's legal.
Yeah, because there's
Because
two
they
seals.
can't cheat without breaking the seal.
No.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 seals on the motor, one on the side cover and then one right on the head of the motor.
Correct. So there's no way to cheat unless they break the seals.
It's gonna be an interesting year.
Because all the seal numbers are documented, if I'm
Yes,
not
we
mistaken.
have all the seal numbers written down on whose motor it is on.
Just like I got 2 of them here. One right over here, and then the other one's in my trailer that I got to get done. So
Yeah,
it's
well, we
$100
have 2
right
in the
there.
trailer.
Yeah, one of them's yours, though.
With the SUV this year. I got a truck to tow this year.
Yeah. That's fine. But yeah, we're so the June 15th race is the J. Raby Memorial, my dad's memorial race, and Sarah put up $1,000 to win. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of cars there that day, and it's gonna be we're gonna see if we can find some more sponsors to help us raise the money, so we can actually get all the drivers a little bit of something. But yeah, it's gonna be an amazing year. I mean, we got Kendall Whitehill, who's a reigning Battle of the Belt champion.
Back to back.
Back-to-back Battle of the Belt champion, and he's the 2024 season's points champion.
Steve Grant just said, sorry to break it to you, boys. It's not going to snow the weekend.
Hey, leave it.
Hey,
That's
thank
my
God. I don't want it.
Yeah, Steve knows it. We don't want it.
I do not want the snow at all.
Me neither. I want to get cranking on my car, but I got
So-
boxes inside my trailer
Hey,
thanks to
good.
somebody.
That's that's no bad news for me.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but thanks, Steve, for the update. Thank God I don't want it.
Me neither.
Listen, I want spring to come already so I can put this thing together and get on that.
Exactly, because I got a lot of work I got to do on mine.
No, I
You
gotta
guys.
rebuild I gotta build that whole new car.
Oh, let's see. I got Keith's car to finish up. I got Liam McAdams' car to finish. I got Ken Goodrow's car to do. I got 3 cars I got to get done.
You got to finish mine
We
too,
gotta
don't
do a
you?
whole new body on mine.
So,
You got to finish mine as well, don't you?
no, you're doing your car. I'm doing the body.
Yeah, I'm talking about the body,
Your
obviously.
body's almost done.
Awesome.
So,
Thanks. I got all the parts on the shelf. I'm just waiting for warmer weather.
so yeah. Well, I'm ordering you some hinges, Jacob. So I
Okay.
can get yours.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also gonna definitely try for Aero this year too. So I gotta add
So
some
then
stuff
that way
for
we
dynamics.
Can, get these bodies ready for the show, March 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Which I gotta put in a PTO request for work. So
Yeah.
Hey,
which I've
imagine,
been
us,
mostly approved for.
imagine us setting up at NASCAR. How cool would that be? Setting the cars up at NASCAR because I get free tickets to NASCAR every year. So I might be able to work my magic of maybe having us set up the cars at NASCAR.
I'm ordering you some hinges, Jacob.
I definitely try for.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
We'll see what happens.
Stuff
Talk
for
to people
dynamics.
and see what we can do. Maybe it'd be cool to show people the cars at the racetrack.
Yep.
Get more fans.
How big is the fan page right now?
Thank you, Steve, for telling me I'm doing a good job. It's a lot of work goes into this, just as you know. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. Thank you, Steve, for telling. A lot of work goes into this, so we're, I gotta hand it to everybody. If it's not just me, yeah, I do a bunch of the work, but Jason Faulkner has done a lot of work. Chris Kingsley did a lot of work last year. Just the word of mouth is getting the series so big, it's just incredible. Now that we have a tech guy that's not affiliated with anybody, it should go better.
Someone's mics are too close.
So, it's incredible. So
Mics are too close.
but
Those are too close.
they're up. Oh, that one's not. But it takes everybody to make this series go, and it just we're gonna have everybody. We're gonna have a bunch of cars up at the Deerfield Fair. We'll have like 3 or 4 cars up there. We're gonna double our size. We're gonna have all our apparel up there. Behind this banner here is all our t-shirt apparel. We got our hoodies over here, more t-shirts and stuff over there, all our mugs and stuff over here. We will be,
I can't wait for Claremont. That's the best day I had when I was racing. Was at Claremont. It was the most laps I raced.
3?
Huh?
3?
No. No, at Claremont. No, I actually raced I raced the other heat races. Then I got into the race a couple times. I got into the race, made a few laps, and then it rained. I actually stayed on the track when it rained for like maybe 20, 30 laps. And then when the actual feature came, the freaking the wire to the battery came off, so I couldn't go on racing the feature. I did everything else but the feature. I made everything else but the feature.
We're gonna get you in a car.
How was my luck? It's horrible.
It can't be any worse than the bike.
Now I'm just waiting.
I need to get one of my buddies wants a chassis, a bare chassis. He wants to make it a drift machine. He wants to take.
Jacob, we can't hear on the headphones.
I can hear you guys. I don't.
So,
I'll fix it.
there we go. So now we get the headphones back. We can actually hear you guys talking.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, maybe someday I'll get you in a car out there for a couple laps.
Hey, you know what would be even cooler? Hudson had the Hippos race. The guy that raced with
Yeah, he's very well known. Yeah.
He wants to race with us. I actually have him on Instagram, and he wants to come out in a mini cup car and race with us.
Well, good. Tell me to buy one.
Brandon Emerson just said, "Does the tech guy know motors and the rules about racing? What is his background on racing?"
He will. He's doing a lot of research on it. He'll be fine. Right?
Yep.
So.
He'll run the rule book.
Yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge on it so far. On what the specs are on the 420 motors. He knows the difference between a 420 and a Honda GX390. So. You can't mix match parts. He knows the difference.
It's gonna be fun to get back on the track and actually stay on the track.
So would you like to add anything so people know? Surprise, surprise.
Hey, you know what? Hey, it's the element of surprise. He's gonna be the element of surprise.
Yeah. So.
I know one person who used to race with you at the track, Austin. So.
Yeah. Austin Wheeler.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's at work right now.
Yeah. Did you think he knows me pretty well?
Yeah. I said, "How do you know Pete?" He goes, "From the track." I'm like, "All right, make sure you ask him how he knows me, because he knows I don't deal with bullshit."
Well, good. That's what we need. So, and it's kind of was worse last year because I owned 9 cars last year, and then Chris's family was racing, so I didn't want anybody to see any conflict of interest.
Yep.
So, but we made it through the year. We did very well. I mean, I disqualified my own son just for his looks, but you have no affiliation with anybody on the track or whatnot. So
whatever he says goes.
Right. So if anybody, gets disqualified, I don't want them coming running to me and saying, "Oh, this, and this." James is the tech guy. What he says goes. So this is why we have a tech guy. I'm just the event coordinator as of right now. So I have a lot on my plate already, doing all the scoring and everything else. And this is where these transponders are going to come in handy and help me out this year. And also receivers, so the tower can talk to the driver. So if, say, Derek is doing something stupid, they're gonna say, look, this is a warning. You do it again, you're getting off the track. Or if he's in the wrong position, you can say, Derek, move up 3 spots. But he's going to be on the track in order for that to happen first.
And hopefully he can keep a chain on it this year too.
Like scattering, and then you can actually get on the radio.
Yeah.
Put every back.
And hopefully he can keep a chain on it this year too.
Yeah, right. And
I'm gonna keep my gestures to myself.
I'm hearing a lot of, we got more family racing that you do. We got Rachel Gauthier and her mother, Ashley Gauthier, that are going to be running together. So it's a mother-daughter team along with Jacob, which should go pretty good. We would love to have more females into a male-dominant sport. Any female that wants to race is more than welcome to come and race with our series. So
Okay,
it's
Alex.
just, if you guys need a car, there's no more around here in New Hampshire. I freaking bought them all. But I'm sending Derek down to West Virginia to buy me 2 cars and coming back with them. We got Rachel calling. Hold on. Hello.
With the female drivers, it honestly is a lot harder, especially being in a male-dominant sport.
Yep. That's why we'd like to have more females come in and show these guys on, females are just as good as the male.
Even.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, Mary's here?
Yes, she is.
Hi, Mary. We'll get on your show soon.
Maybe if everything goes well this year with my wife doing the karting, I might buy her a car next year.
Well, we'll have to go down to West Virginia and buy more.
I'll take the trip.
I know you would.
Yeah, but I'll have a truck next year,
So maybe I'll send you, Jacob. You can put at least 3 cars in your trailer, and I'll have him tow my trailer with my truck. And come back with 5 cars.
Yeah.
4 cars in my trailer.
And Alex said, at what age can they can start racing? At the age of 9.
Yes, at the age of 9 years old, they can start racing with us.
The only difference is the carburetor. Between us seniors is a 13 horsepower carburetor.
Right.
The juniors run a stock 9 horsepower carburetor, which slows them down completely.
But yes, Rachel, we would like to have more females into the racing series, just so we can, see more females in the male-dominant sport. And I'd really like to see a female win one of these mini cup races over all these guys.
Yeah,
because last year wasn't it only just me just racing as the female driver, and now we got like Haley Martin, obviously my mom, and then obviously Robin.
Yep. So yeah, Robin Kingsley's supposed to be racing this year too. So there's 4 females so far, possibly 5. All depends on the time I got her a car.
Maybe next year.
And going back to the... Oh, wait, I'll wait until the phone call's done.
But, alrighty, thank you, Rachel, and we'll see you soon.
Alrighty.
Alright, bye.
So going back to the conversation with the carburetors, as the juniors will be running a stock 9 horsepower Honda carburetor. If the tech officials and the series officials think they're still going too fast, they will be putting a bolt behind the gas pedal to where they can only push the gas pedal so far.
Right. You're slacking. When my mom races that MRS excitement from back in the day, LOL. That's Chris Kingsley. That's awesome. Yeah, we're looking forward to having Robin back on the track with us. I love seeing the females come into this sport. It's just going to make it better.
Why not?
So
they can do as good as we can.
If not better. So we'll see. It's any female is more than welcome to come in. Have fun with us. There's no more around here in New Hampshire. So.
Like I said, it's gonna be a fun year to see how everything pans out.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be amazing. It's
When you went from what? 15 cars, now it's almost 30 cars.
We started this series with 4 cars. And we're now up to 26 cars.
28.
26. No, 26 cars. Yeah, they're signed up right now. So, and half of them are rigids.
So the 2 cars.
The biggest field we've ever had was
22.
19 cars at Hudson.
Yeah, it was 19 cars.
Right. Well, the biggest field that I've ever seen was 22 at Londonderry.
Yes, I remember that.
Yep. But 19 cars at Hudson Speedway, and we got half of them are rigids and half of them are suspended. If I could split up both of these divisions and run them separately, I would in a heartbeat. But, you know,
Well,
it's
on the
just,
track time.
yeah, the tracks probably won't allow us to do that, and that's okay. You know, we're still at the tracks having fun and, you know,
It's
putting
gonna
on
be
a
a
good
big
show.
field. It's gonna be a big
We
field.
will probably be the biggest division at all the tracks this year.
Yeah. That's
We're
what they
bigger
told us.
than most of the guys out west.
The guys out west, I've only seen them with 15 cars.
I would like to see some of them guys come down here and race with us. How cool
Yeah,
would that
well,
be?
we're trying to get the MMRL to come down here and race with us, but, you know, their rules are a little different than ours. Right? Majority of them are the same, but they don't have door skins on the inside on the roll cage, and there was something else they don't have. Some of them get the fuel cells inside the cockpit with them, which that's not allowed.
Yeah, no.
All fuel cells have to be in the back of the car. You know, you got to have door skins for safety because that's only fiberglass.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can go through the fiberglass and right into that cage. You're going to be hurt.
Yeah, look at my car last year from Monadnock.
Yeah.
Fuel cell.
The right front corner.
Rear for the
No,
fuel cell.
it's already there. Yep. So I have everything for that car. It's just outside. So we got to start working on it. But
If Mother Nature would actually give me a little warm weather like it was the other
I
day.
got a heater out there.
Especially right where my feet were from Monadnock when that whole incident happened coming out of turn 4.
Yeah.
Like, literally, if I didn't have sheet metal there, his rear bumper would have went into my foot.
Yeah.
Right where
I
my
wouldn't have
brake
thought
was.
the thing, though.
The other one thing we gotta keep cool is keep cool in the
I don't know.
no, keep the temperatures down this year. Something happens. Something happens. You know, I know temperatures flare, but you know we gotta look professional. Race guys out. Not little kids.
Yeah, I'm not going to tolerate any of that in the pit area this year. So,
That was too much of that.
so if I see anything like that, I'm going to take an initiative to myself, and I will suspend you for a race.
If something happens by accident. Nobody does it on purpose.
Yeah, I see anybody break out with an attitude or start a fight or start screaming or whatnot, they will be suspended for a race.
What about, also add on to that too, what about taking somebody out on pit road after the race?
It's the same thing, Jacob. I see
making
any
sure, just asking.
retaliation, you get suspended for a race. It doesn't matter if it's you or it doesn't matter if it's Joe Schmo that's brand new to the series. I see anything inside that pit area, I will suspend you for a race. So, we are having battle of the belt racing this year. So the WWE Championship belts, I ordered 2 of them for the racing series. One for the rigid division, one for the suspended division.
They did it last year.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. But thank you, Mary, for a great show. We're gonna, you know, there's always more to improve and, you know, work out all the kinks and stuff that we're still working on. We got more mics coming. It's gonna be better than the ones that we have. We just got these headsets in, so now we can actually hear people talking. But
And I fixed the technical difficulties with Facebook.
yeah, and now we're gonna be
No,
on a
that's
couple other ones.
Now it's actually much better.
We'll be adding on a couple more, like we're gonna try and get on Instagram and whatever these other ones that people have that I know nothing about.
I gotta mount that. I gotta figure out where I can mount that. It's gonna stay during the races.
Well, we already have a place where they have to be mounted. Right front, in the front. Lights
right
pointed down.
around where my feet
Yep.
pretty much fall right
Yep.
down, so it's straight down.
Yep. So they'll come with a clip. They'll come with a clip. You put the clip on,
And then
and that will.
Zip tie?
Nope. You don't have to zip tie it.
No.
Hop over with the clip on, and then that actually has a clip. It slides in on, and then it has a pin that holds it in.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta make sure you charge it. That hasn't been charged in a while.
Okay.
No, I wasn't sure how they.
$160. Anybody else can get those for like $200. It comes with a 1-year subscription, but
Now
I can get them for 160. Those
these
are
you gotta be on your
$100.
side, right? You gotta be.
They got to be on your side, and you got to put your earbuds in your ear.
Okay.
So those are like $100 on Amazon.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's if anybody needs anything, just reach out and we'll help. But James here has got a lot of reading up to do on the rules.
Ken Goodrow just said, I still vote mirrors only for new incoming rookie drivers.
So no mirrors, but for rookies. We'll talk about that at the meeting, Ken. Not a problem. So that's actually a good thing to bring up at the meeting as well. So,
And the radios things too. I know some people are complaining about that.
well, that's okay. No radios.
It is what it is.
Got no
The
radios.
radio is pretty much like you got the spotter, but you gotta rely on what you can hear.
Yeah, it's just, I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I know some people are upset with the no radio thing, but it is what it is.
Yeah, because we have to make sure we can hear the tower, just
Right.
in case something happens. If there's a red flag, we can't see it. Hey, red flag.
Right. Well, the receivers cut out your spotter anyway.
Yeah.
So that's mandatory in your spotter. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good year. So,
Hope so.
but yeah, if you want to ride with me to the track, I'll pick you up and we'll head over there. And
Yeah, I'll put it on the schedule tomorrow.
I'll give you a copy of the schedule. And we got 14 races this year.
We had, what, 15 last year?
We had 15 last year. Yeah, we got one race in August and one in September, but
We gotta try to do one more big race. Like take one of the races and do a money race. Like a bigger money race. Like a big purse.
well, we would have to,
You know what I'm saying?
come up
We
with
can
some
see what we can do
sponsors.
is see if we can get some sponsors to have a nice money race at the end of the year.
Right.
Have one big race for all of us.
I'd like to have it at Lee.
Yeah, that would be actually interesting.
Yeah,
That'd be
we're
very
racing October
interesting.
4th.
I'm telling the Oktoberfest, like that one.
That is Oktoberfest weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, a race in the Oktoberfest with a money race. It's going to be the biggest purse that we have for the Mini Cup Series.
I'd love to have a $10,000 race.
That would
Yeah,
be
that would be very interesting.
Yeah,
that would be.
And anybody would be allowed to run that race.
At the end
Imagine
of
we
the
did
race.
that and we had a $10,000 to win at Lee, and we had 40 mini cup cars show up.
That would be.
It would
That
definitely
would be
bring a smile
awesome.
to my face to see
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
We'd probably get the Midwest guys up here.
I'll tell you right now, people from down south will come up here.
Oh,
for that
yeah,
race.
for
I
sure.
guarantee it.
I know people in Cleveland, Tennessee. Actually.
Even the down south people would come on up here.
well, they would have to run the Predator motors. They can't run 100 GX90s.
Yeah.
So that would be
That'd be amazing. That'd be a fun race.
that'd be insane. Hey, you never know. Let's see if we can make something like that happen. But don't hold your breath.
No, but you know what? Never say never.
Yeah, that's true, but that's a lot of money.
Yeah. We got a lot of work to do. Yeah, but look at how big the series is getting. We're getting more people watching. More people want to come enter. Why not? Why don't we just go big and go home, man?
Right?
For the end of the season, that would be the big hurrah. The big race at the Oktoberfest, $10,000 to win the Mini Cup Series. Come on.
Yeah,
Everybody comes together to compete.
that'd be insane.
Actually, you know what? It can happen if you charge each driver a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? Even if we don't get the 10,000, just to enter the race, and then we'll find out how much we get at the end of the race.
Yeah. Well, yeah, well,
It's just something that
it may not happen.
if we can.
it may not happen this year, but we can certainly try and have it for next year.
Yeah.
And I'll
And we
talk
can
to a
get a
few
preparation
places.
on how.
Right.
You know,
We'll talk to a few places and see if we can, come up with that, and we'll just go from there. It's gonna take a lot of work to do that.
Of
I mean,
course.
I've got a lot of work on my plate as it is, but
I'm just saying that would be just the all-time amazing. You know
yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
That would be. Like,
I think Ben would be like, dude, this is awesome.
well, Ben doesn't like the mini cups anyway. He calls them murder cups. That's okay. Yeah, he's. I watch their race day podcast every week.
Oh man, I
and-
can't wait. I'm sorry, but I am entering Enduros and I am hitting that ramp this year at some point. I am definitely hitting that thing.
Yeah, Ben's done a lot of work to all these
He
tracks.
did.
It's just
He's done a lot of work. Dude, that's why I like
Absolutely
racing track.
amazing.
He does amazing.
yeah, he's done a lot of work. My hat's off to the guy. You know,
He knows his stuff.
he does. Absolutely.
He
You
took
know,
that track from where it was to
Yeah.
what it is now. It's a full NASCAR track,
Well,
practically. Practically.
Hudson Speedway will be always my home track.
Yeah.
And I'll
Oh,
tell you
mine
one
too.
thing. My hat is off to Ben for what he did to that track. John
And the lead.
Espernette is just freaking amazing with the lead schedule.
Yeah.
That kid is just unbelievable. You know, it's and then you got Mike Parks with Claremont does an amazing job over there. And Bobby Weber with Star. It's just absolutely insane. You know, these guys put their heart and souls into the track. I mean, I did with Londonderry, but you know that went south because of I'm not going to say any names, but
It happens, you know.
it
Things happen
happens.
for
And,
reasons.
you know, it's
But now look at us now. Now we're going to like 14 races at different tracks, not at just one track.
Yeah.
Ken
Now
just
you
said maybe.
expanded.
Ken just said maybe we need to put Ben in
a
a
car,
car to
change
change
his
his mind.
I don't think we can get Ben in a. Well, we can get Ben in a car, but we
We
wouldn't
can't
be able to
get
get
him
him
out.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
Put him in one. Put him in a suspended. See how it is. See how he likes it.
Ben won't get in one of these cars.
No?
You can no. Ben won't get in
It'd
one.
be funny to see the guy get in.
I'd love to see. I'd love to put Ben in a car, but I know he wouldn't get in one. But I don't know, Ben. Let me know. Would you get in one of these cars? If so, I'd get one to make you fit. We'll see. But yeah, it'd be funny to see him.
Well,
in the
let's see
car.
how fun it is with us. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be funny to see him in the car.
Yeah.
The guy's about 6 foot and about 280, I think.
That's me almost. I'm 6'3". I'm 275 right now. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I gotta listen.
that'd be awesome to see.
Listen,
see
if
him
I
out
can
there.
get in and out, he can get in and out.
Hey, I'll make the car number 75, which is his number, and
We can do that after one special race at Hudson.
Yeah.
Have him race at Hudson with us.
I'll put him in the money race.
You know what? That'd be a good idea.
Well, we'll see what he says. You know, I don't know if he's watching. I haven't seen him. But yeah, that'd be pretty funny actually. I don't think Jess would let him in the car though.
You never know.
I'd put Jessica Brzezowski in a car now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, even her daughter, dude, she can drive the wheels off
Yeah,
them.
Kelly?
cars,
Yeah, she's
man. Kelly
good.
can drive the doors off
Yeah,
them. cars.
Ben wants her. I told Ben I wanted to put Kelly in the car, and he says he wanted to get her used to rear wheel drive first. So.
Yeah.
But I said these cars are rear wheel drive.
Yeah. But they're a lot of fun. They're a lot to handle, but I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
You pucker up sometimes, you hit a bump. But I'll
Well,
tell
that's
you
an
right now,
Origin.
they're a lot of fun.
Well, driving a suspended's like driving a Cadillac compared to a
Yeah.
Yugo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? If we can drive the Ridges, then we can drive a suspended.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Suspension is a whole different ball game.
James can drive better walking.
Drive better on a bike. Just don't stop.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that when I get it back.
Yeah, it's at the house. I'm just waiting for him to come get everything
I
situated.
ordered the front blinkers for it, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Get
got
the back
the
ones
rear
too.
blink. I got them in the car.
There we go.
So.
All I need to do is close this case. It's yours.
Rachel just said, "Don't be like me. Don't forget to put this in. Forget to put the
Yeah.
steering wheel
She
on."
forgot
Yeah,
to put
don't
the
put
steering
the-
wheel on
make
her
sure you
car,
put
and
the
she ate to
steering wheel
turn
on.
for a wall.
But no, she put it on, but it didn't lock. So when she went to go like that, when she
fell
stepped on
off.
it, it came right out.
And she ate the wall.
Right up
Turned
at
for a wall.
Star.
Now she's gonna be second guessing herself.
Oh, now she gotta know.
She's
She's
driving
got
my
a
car.
safety check. No, she's got a safety check. Just make sure that.
That's
thing
why
ain't
when
gonna
you always
come
put
off.
your wheel on, you give it a few good shakes,
Yeah.
and then if it doesn't come off, you're good to go.
Right. Yeah, she's driving my car and ate the wall. Well, the main part is that she's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some pretty good drivers this year, so it's going to be amazing. We got 4 new rigid drivers. They've been working, really hard on the cars, trying to get them ready. But like I said, you guys want to come and see these cars up close? We will be at the New Oxford Dragway Show in Auburn, Maine, at the Auburn Mall from March 6th to March 9th. We'll have all our apparel set up there. We'll have 3 or 4 cars set up there. Come on up, say hi. Come get a sticker and buy some apparel and help support the series. Not only that, at the end of March, I believe it's March 28th and 29th, we will also be part of the Vermont Motorsports Expo, where we got best apparent booth set up last year. See if we can repeat it again this year. We'll be up there. I know Cale Billings will be up there with his 42 Mellow Yellow car. We'll have Jacob's car up there, the Neon Splat car. We'll have the Nightmare Before Christmas car, and possibly the Planet Aid car. So it's going to be Cale Billings, Jacob Raby, Rachel Garcia, and Keith Chandler. All these cars will be up there on display. We'll also be at the Deerfield Fair this year. Last year we had a 20 by 20 spot. This year we have to go bigger. Yeah. So we're going to have a 40 by 40 spot this year.
I definitely got to make sure that they're in high cars done.
Yeah, and at Riverside this year too, we do have a meet and greet up there as well.
We have a meet and greet on the track make up some hero cards or whatever, hand them out, sign them, and hand them out to kids and stuff like that.
That's cool.
But not only that, we will also be we're going to be going back to the Rochester Fair, which is a Granite State Fair.
Yeah.
Last year, 2 years ago, we were there, and we were right next to the Bus Demo Derby, which was a great spot, and we were just absolutely huge up there. We had a spot big enough for 20 cars. So if anybody wants to bring the cars up to the Rochester Fair, I'm trying to let them get us a race there, but that's like pulling a needle out of a haystack. So, but yeah, we'll be at both fairs this year. I want to send out a shout out to our sponsors. The biggest sponsor we have as of right now is DeFrancisco Roofing. He's just absolutely amazing. This is the second year he's been on board with us. He's going to be on the number 7 car, which Ken Goodrow's driving this year. And then we got Portland Glass. We have Road Plates, Planet Aid,
Top Gun Automotive,
Rockstar Graphics, Firestorm Graphics. We just picked up a new sponsor today. They're a t-shirt printing place out in Derry. I'll get you guys the name of that.
Over by the courthouse.
Yep. So I got to drop off some shirts to him on Monday. And it's just, the series is just getting so big. It's unbelievable.
Hey, next thing you know, we're gonna have to qualify to make sure we're in the race.
Well, we start getting 30 or more cars, you're gonna have to qualify to race. Yes.
Yeah, imagine that, bro. Having 40 cars, you have to qualify to race.
And we'll do like a consi and stuff like that to get in. But I'm not gonna send anybody home though.
No.
They'll get their own little separate race.
Yeah.
But it just I can't believe how big this series is getting. But
I'm pretty sure we could probably run 40 cars at Lee.
I'm sure we could. But I know next week on the podcast, Jason Faulkner will be here with us. It's my brother-in-law. He drives the number 51.
Hopefully he'll have a better year this year.
Yeah. He ran a couple races with us last year. His car didn't, meet his expectations, let's put it that way. So he jumped in my 88 car, and he was fast. He was catching Kendall up at Claremont in that car, and
I was pushing him most of the way at Claremont too.
Yep, and I know Liam McAdam is going to be driving that car this year. It's going to be the number 21.
One race that's my kryptonite is Riverside. I got to try to break that this year.
Yeah, Riverside's a really nice track.
Make sure I put my keys in my pocket, not on top of my car.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah. Well, leave him in the car.
Oh no, I can't lock it with something.
Well, then leave him in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't want to pull him.
Well, I did that last year. I didn't mean to. I put it in my pocket in my racing suit. I put it on top of the car, not realizing that I didn't take it off the car. Drove down the road. Somehow I heard a bang, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" So I got to the gas station to fill up. I filled the car up and went to go start it. It wouldn't start. I was like, "Uh-oh."
That's when you knew.
No.
Luckily,
some of the guys from down in Vermont, they were down there. I was telling them the situation. Dude, 3 of the guys went down. I told them the specific place where I heard the knock.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was like, here's the table, here's the grass line. It was like a centimeter from going in the grass. So I was like, whew. It was 12 o'clock at night. My kids and my wife were upset because I had to stay there. I didn't know how I was going to get the cars in my car home. It was going to be an expensive tow. I didn't have the money. I was like, oh, man. So I was like, all right, this year it's going to change. I'm going to hand my wife the keys and be like, hey, hold the keys until the end of the race.
Yeah, right.
Get an Apple AirTag for him.
Yeah, exactly. Get an Apple AirTag. That way you'll never lose them.
That too.
But you're gonna have to go in for yourself as well, if you don't know where you are when you're on the track.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I just want to put out a reminder before we leave y'all here is that this Saturday at 12 o'clock we have the annual drivers meeting at 17 Hampshire Drive in Hudson. Season registration fees are due. The transponders, if you guys want one, I will bring receipts with me. We gotta have you guys fill out the registration form so we have emergency contacts and everything else. So once again, next Thursday when we come back on, Jason Faulkner will be here with us, and just have fun and just race on. So we'll thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, James, for coming, and we'll get you all the rules and everything all situated and get you all set up with that, and we'll get you the tags and we'll show you how to tear down the motors and seal them up, and be good and go with that. And yeah, we're good. And we will see you all next Thursday at 7 o'clock.